keep quiet. Since you've reached out to the brother, you've explained, keep quiet. But I think at this, somebody commented on my page, may you bury your children. I think that is serious. Why? 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 What have I done wrong? What? I'm doing this because I hold my fans dear to my heart. And you know, this social media era, you have to be careful. If you keep saying, I'm not going to talk, people will accuse you wrongly for what you did not do. You understand? People will say a lot of terrible things about you. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready because I'm so unhappy. Jumoke, the late Jumoke Aderomu, I met her years ago as an actress, you know, gave her some roles. She featured in Jennifer's Diary. She featured in Industries. And that was it.
So in case you didn't get what you just watched, a Yoruba actress, Jumoke, passed recently, and like every other person, Funke Akindele dropped a condolence message beneath the post that announced her death on Instagram. Funke said, sad, then she tagged this actor Jide Awobona. I still asked about her, may her soul rest in peace. And of course, the lead actress's brother now, screenshots Funke's comment with this caption. Aye and camera. I don't understand the meaning of the Yoruba he spoke. So apparently he was upset because it's alleged that the girl, the late actress at the time she was sick, tried to reach out to actress Funke Akindele through some people and she couldn't get across to her. So, and it didn't end here. Funke came out, sent a DM to the guy. So here's Funke's message to the deceased brother. I am sorry for your loss. At no point did Pascaline Alex tell me Jumoke reached out. I was the one who recently asked Jide of her whereabouts. I am deeply sorry for your loss. I will never turn a deaf ear to anyone in need around me. I give, but I don't make noise about it. May her soul rest in peace. Please take heart. And looks like this simple message triggered the guy, and he went on to rant on Instagram. Let's take a look at some of his rants. They only do good when the good will make them feel good. They do bad in the dark and shed light on the good so everyone can call them good. Now, this is another one. Terrible person. He is actually referring to Funke Akindele. A lot of people have come out to say, oh, the guy is dealing with grief, but I disagree. And here he said, you, when they call Taya, where you no turn up. She even sent Pascal to you, you still no reach out. Why the eye service now when she don't buy? Shout out to Rita Dominic and Sotayo Gaga. According to him, these were the people that helped. Well, the Pascaline also denied, she said the girl didn't tell her she was sick. And the Jide guy, Funke said she asked after the girl, also replied in defense of Funke. Jide is actually the guy in the middle of this photo. He said, I really don't feel like saying anything about this, but I need to let the world know that Auntie Funke actually called me to ask of Jumoke because she knows we were cool. She insisted I call her to be sure she is fine. I did. We spoke at length and I complained about her isolating herself. May her soul rest in peace and may God forgive us all. You see, that is the thing. People fall ill and they don't want to, they're like in their shell. Do they think see, everybody's going through stuff. Look at, for someone like Funke, she had such a horrific 2023. Her marriage ended. Not only did it end, she had her husband's son scandalizing her in the media, her husband's ex-wife. She went through a lot on her own. So I think that people expect so much from people that are rich. Sometimes the poor bully the rich, I must say. Poor people are so problematic. I don't even blame rich people that don't like mingling with poor people because their drama no be here. I am just telling you the truth. For someone like Funke, we all followed her story through the election. People had the most to say about her, talking about how she wasn't fit to be deputy governor, how she was going to lose the election. She lost the election and people still mocked her. So I feel like she went through a lot on her own, but maybe because she is someone that is emotionally strong, or maybe one who doesn't want to be vulnerable in public, she must have passed. And then she went on to shoot this amazing movie, A Tribe Called Judah. And let's not forget that she also lost her mom. I think sometime in 2022 or 2021. So I mean, people go through different stuff. The fact that people are not going around talking about it doesn't mean they are completely fine. So I need Nigerians to be more empathic. Sometimes even the rich need people to care for them, but it's always the poor. You abandoned me. Did you reach out to her directly? Okay, now this is a case of miscommunication because obviously Pascaline didn't tell Funke that okay, this girl wanted to talk to you, but from Pascaline's comment I saw on Funke Akindele's live video, she said something about she didn't mention she was sick. And you know, there's something about somebody telling you, oh, do this for me, and you just, it's not important. That's why it's very important to deliver messages. So if someone says, please, just this person said this, so what the person chooses to do with the message is up to them. That way, nobody gets to blame you. So I need this Jumoke's brother to get his acts together, stay away from social media if need be, and leave Funke Akindele alone. She has tried her best. And Funke is someone who has never been one to address, you know, rumors and all that. But she came out this time because she posted, she wished somebody happy birthday, and someone came beneath that post to say that she was going to bury her pikins. And that really got her upset because, I mean, when it comes to the issue of children, it's quite sensitive and you don't expect her to like act all cool. Although I know that all those people, their causes have nothing, because if their causes were that effective, may the cuckoo bless themselves now. Use that energy to bless themselves. But then it's within her rights, because sometimes silence is not golden. And a couple of people have come out to say, oh, Funke has helped me at this point. Funke has done this at this point. So I think that also counts for something. And no matter how generous you are, you cannot help everybody. There will be one or two people that will say, oh, I asked for help and she didn't help me. It's possible that the moment you asked, this particular philanthropist had just done something really huge that's cost a lot of money. So at that point, you're not financially buoyant to like help, and then you she's stingy, forget all these things they say, she never helped me before. Even I'm sure as generous as Don Jazzy is, there are some people that to them Don Jazzy is a villain in their stories. So let's see some of the beautiful words of encouragement. You know, people have come out to say, oh no, Funke is not that kind of person. And I love that they are doing that. So people will get to know her. Because personally, I had my reservations about Funke because I felt like many people who had worked with her were always complaining. But then most of them still come back to apologize. I feel like Funke is an incredible woman. She's a super hardworking woman. And when you're dealing with somebody who is very hardworking and driven, my dear, you have to be on your toes. If you bring in laziness and all that, they may not tolerate you. And then that can pass off as them being mean. But the truth is, they take their work really seriously. And Funke has said it. She has always been this very strict, serious person. But lately, she has learned to like relax and, you know, unwind and have a great time. Enough of the talk. Let's see some of the beautiful words people had to say to Funke. So, like I said, a lot of people have come out to defend Funke. Bimpe Akinsaya said, about 10 years ago, I saw the late Bukola Oshadere, one of our makeup artists at Ikeja, and we exchanged phone numbers. She called me that very day and said I should please help her with some money to buy her drugs because she was a cancer patient. In her words, Funke Akindele was the one giving her money for the drugs every month. Yes, every month. But she couldn't get through to Funke because she was not in the country, reason she asked me for help. I remember calling my sister and even telling my mom about Funke's kind gesture. In fact, I was moved to tears. Funke is not perfect and no one is, but I know that this lady right here is an angel in her own way. We all have our shortcomings, but with what I know and heard about Funke, please let's give it to her. May God Almighty continue to guide and guard our steps. And this one is from Alish. She said, he or she, I don't know. I do tell people we are going through so much. I don't say much about people I don't know, but this one weak me because Funke Akindele is someone that do things without making noise. 100. Years ago, when I posted someone that needed huge amounts for medical bills, she reached out and sent all the money and told me not to post, not once, not twice. So it's sad to see how crazy some people can be. Don't say what you don't know about people. Funke Akindele, keep being you, ma. The Lord is your strength and you won't bury any children. So this is like 2 out of the many positive testimonies people have shared about how Funke Akindele came through for them. So guys, you can see, stop being entitled. Oh, listen, I am super glad that the way my parents raised us. Growing up, I had this auntie who lived in America. She has stayed in America for like 30 something years. Never attempted to take anyone to America. When you tell her, she goes, "Oh, there's no job in America. You want to pick trash?" But then, even when we try to complain, my mom would be like, "She doesn't owe you anything." So to be very honest, that's just the way I look at it. Nobody owes you anything. If people give you, count it a privilege. It's not your right. So I think it even helps you to be a better person. It helps you to strive to do your own thing. Because once you start, okay, I have this uncle there, I have that auntie there. Oh, why does my uncle knows how to feed his dog fish, catfish, but yeah, I'm hungry. Well, his dog is probably more important to him than you are. So there's no need to carry face. Go and make your own money, my people. One thing, when you pray to God, just tell God that you don't want to ever be in a situation whereby you'll be 100% dependent on anybody. Let someone not ever decide your fate. Like in this case, you can see that the lady, I think, because I've tried to search for the deceased actress on Instagram, and looks like she deactivated. So I don't know, but we need to do better. We need to be better. So let's listen to the concluding part of Funke Akindele's interview. That is for those who got to this point. If you know the way I make my videos, you always watch to the end, because now for the end I feel drop better to you.
Keep quiet. Since you've reached out to the brother, you've explained, keep quiet. But I think at this, somebody commented on my page, "May you bury your children." I think that is serious. Why? 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 What have I done wrong? What? I am doing this because I hold my fans dear to my heart. And you know, this social media era, you have to be careful. If you keep saying, "I'm not going to talk, I'm not going to talk," people will accuse you wrongly for what you did not do. You understand? People will say a lot of terrible things about you. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready because I'm so unhappy. Jumoke, the late Jumoke, I met her years ago as an actress, you know, gave her some roles. She featured in Jennifer's Diary. She featured in Indo Streets. And that was it. That was it. Acted her role, got paid, and left. So sometime, I can't remember, Jide Obono will remind me. So I just, from the blues, I just messaged Jide, because even after, you know, Jennifer's Diary is on a break. And we're not working on the project. So most of the cast we don't really see. Only once in a blue moon. So I just messaged Jide, because Jide and Jumoke, they are close. They were close somehow. But I used to see them, they just share back then on set. I said, Jide, where is Jumoke da? You now go back to me say, "I'll come back for sharing." Jide, you can remember when you come back that they should be calling her for jobs. And I said, "Where is Jumoke? They should be calling her for jobs." I said, "Okay, fine. Let's call her for a job." I said, "Okay, no problem, we'll call her for jobs." But you all know, after after I tried called you, I've not done any project. You know, there are people like that, a lot of talents. I watch a lot of TikTok videos because I want to discover talents. It's my passion. So I just saw the post. Pascaline, Alex just reached out to me that they wrote something online. I said, "Oh, what is it?" I just went there. Jumoke's brother was so upset, and nobody checked on Jumoke. I said, "I know he's grieving. I know it's not easy to lose someone. I've lost my mom. Nobody know what I went through. I went through a lot. I was depressed losing my mom. I went through a lot." Okay, and I said, okay. So I reached out to the guy. I saw his post. I reached out. I'll put the post on my Insta story so you all can see. I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry you lost your sister. I feel your pain." I said, "Nobody told me that your sister was sick. Pascaline did not tell me anything." I said, "I don't turn deaf ears to people that are in need, that are next to me." I said, "I see that they wrote that I don't help. I do help. But I don't make noise about helping. I don't like it. I give, I hate it. I don't like talking, shouting about giving. Bad. Giving should be done privately. The ones you see me do online, I was on TikTok because I love TikTok a lot. I love to watch it before sleeping. So I have this family that they make me happy. I laugh, you know, they cook. You know, I love people. I love the grassroots people. So I watch their content a lot. You can see that in my movies. So I reached out to them. Oh, I want to sponsor your education. I give randomly, skit makers. I see people doing stuff. Support them. What more do you want me to do? Please. I have to do this because this has to do with somebody's life. I'm so happy because personally, you don't know what I'm going through. I work hard, round the clock. People will say, oh, she doesn't support her colleagues. She doesn't attend events. I live in Amen Estate, Eleko. That's where my studio is. Before I drive down to Lekki or Ikoyi for an event, they're not going to finish the event. Please. I don't beef any filmmaker. I do my thing. I face where I'm going to. The records I've been able to break is by the grace of God. Do not forget, I've got my trying moments too. During COVID, remember, my mom passed on. Remember, politics, I was backlashed. Marriage, remember. Somebody now said you will lose your children. I think that's too much. I'm here trying to relax, trying to rest, to get my life together. I sent a message to that guy, Jumoke's brother. He saw it. He didn't reply. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear. I don't know anything about your sister. I don't know anything. I don't go to blogs. They send different things of blogs to me. As long as my name is not being mentioned, I do my thing. I face where I'm going to. Yes, I'm strict. I'm very strict. Yes, I will not take nonsense. I'm focused. Whoever works with me that wants to go, can go. Whoever wants to stay, can stay. Please, I have to do this live video because it has to do with Jumoke. May her soul rest in perfect peace. I feel so sorry. I tried. Jide can't testify. I have to go, guys. See me, how do they end? See me, how do they end this?